CP Center has a really long, rich history, and it started many years ago, back in 1939, when concerned parents of children with cerebral palsy and other physical disabilities realized that there just were no services for them. There was nothing available. So they grouped together an organization that was providing services for them. And it has grown and grown and grown since then.
So you come to center tomorrow?
Yeah, go cool.
She's my lovely girl. CP Center, she loves to come here. She come here 4 days a week. And she's happy. Sometimes she go home and suddenly she talk to me one thing and oh, where you learn from that? CP Center. Yeah, that's a good thing.
So are you happy today?
Yeah. Good job. Really, there is no limitation to the types of disabilities that we can serve here. I think because of our name, Cerebral Palsy Center for the Bay Area, people think that that's the only type of folks that we can serve. But we really are skilled and able to work with all kinds of disabilities. We also are starting to serve people with autism.
What did you have to drink? Water. Okay. He's autistic. Because he's not cerebral palsy disability, he's strong and he's active. If he can help, anything that needs to be handed, picked up, carried, moved, that's one of his pleasures in life. And so, in a way, this has become very important, I think, for them as well as for him in his interaction here.
Okay, push control.
There's a number of things that are unique about the center and that you don't see other places. One being the way that we're structured. Our programs here are structured much like a school. So we are serving adults. We have schedules, classes that are scheduled much like school. So when people come here, they enroll in a variety of different classes, from academics to vocational to self-help skills, social skills, just self-direction skills.
And when I see some of the other clients here, but I know that some of them have got jobs going, they're contributing to their world and their life, I think that's amazing. The feeling of self-worth must be terrific.
We had the bright idea of starting self-employment. We formed what we call the Small Business Development Program with the name of Cornerstone. And in that program, people with physical disabilities learn how to start their own business and make income, self-employment income. Today we have 8 people that are in that program, 8 people who have their own jobs, and some being very successful. We have a lot of individuals who are very artistic, and with the use of computers and some of the augmentative devices that we're able to help them with, they can create their own designs, computer-generated designs, and transfer those to t-shirts, to hats, to clothing. We have one young woman, actually our first entrepreneur back there, who has been fabulously successful with her artwork. She has framed art that she's selling. She does greeting cards, and her most recent development is painted scarves. So she takes her art and she actually transfers that to silk scarves. So that's wonderful. We have a very large computer learning lab. There's probably 20 computers back there. And that lab is different than a typical computer that you find in an office because they have adaptive hardware and software that allow individuals with physical disabilities to access the computer.
My name is Vanessa Cabo.
We always say that we are giving people a voice, either through a computer, through an augmentative communication device, and by that I mean an electronic device that is either operated by a keyboard or through a reflective dot. Our participants can speak.
I'm going to take it again.
They have a voice and they have an awfully lot to say. Someone with cerebral palsy could be very physically impacted, but still have all their intellectual capacities. So people, just because they have a physical disability doesn't mean they have an intellectual disability. And we have a woman who, again, is in our Cornerstone program. She didn't receive a speech-generating device until she was in her 70s. And until she came here, no one knew what was inside of her. She has since authored books, one finger at a time, typing on her computer. So it is so heartwarming and rewarding to know that we are offering people an aspect of their life that they would never have had they not been able to come to a center like the CP Center.
Okay, reach through the fingertips.
We have adaptive yoga, Feldenkrais, massage therapy, and acupressure. And all of those programs are really very crucial for, if you think about it, for people with physical disabilities. People with physical disabilities can't move their own bodies. Many of them are stuck in a wheelchair in the same position all day long. It's a very important program, one that unfortunately is not funded by our state funding resources, and we have to fund that totally on grants and on donations. You know, I think for someone to donate to the Cerebral Palsy Center, it might be a one-time gift for you, but it's a lifetime gift for the individuals whose lives you're going to touch.
Well, it's amazing. I mean, I'm just thrilled to bits. It's a relief from anxiety about, you know, what is his life like, and is there any other way for him? It's important.